One of the difficulties often in a lot of models I've seen in vocational education and learning from other speakers in this conference is, how do you do this exchange? I mean, many of you might know that the Chinese currency, the renminbi, is not a convertible currency, meaning that, if you have a dollar of, euro, you go to the US, more or less you know how much US dollars, how many dollars you'll be getting. That's the conversion, which is very important. Hong Kong, in the mid-2000s, the government decided to improve the articulation pathway through these things called the qualification framework. Of course, in Europe, you'll be very familiar with the EQF. And in Hong Kong, being an open system, now we have British University, American University, European University, Chinese University, Taiwanese University, all come here, want to set up some sort of establishment to recruit students. It's kind of like you are now having all sort of currency in your pockets. If you don't have a way to convert it, particularly in vocational education, your student is being disadvantaged. So what ultimately the government did, and we jumped into this opportunity, is to have all our vocational qualification actually packed at various QF level. We also take advantage of the, you see, in a lots of places you have the traditional academic QF system, and then a vocational system, and then they're trying to build some bridges, and hopefully it does bridge. Here in Hong Kong, we have one system, including both vocational qualification and academic qualification. Now, the advantage of that is then you can have a seamless crossover between the vocational system and the academic system. Of course, most of the time it's more the vocational people articulating to a higher level qualification. And there's also recognition of prior learning. We are now, in our system, increasingly building these things called a specific competency standard-based courses. So we are defining, quite similar to the Australian system and other European system as well, what have you learned in a certain number of hours doing certain things. Now, to do our prior research and giving ourselves, a direction why we want to do it, the first thing is we sort of tie it with the desirable graduate attributes. We want to